Welcome back, ladies and gents, and welcome to anyone who is new here. I appreciate you all coming to watch. Whoop! We are on part 10 of my vampire walkthrough. What was I doing before? Right, Albert Palmer. I am in the complete wrong area. This way. Rat.
I have this thirst for blood.
Come here, rat. I need your service. Come here.
I
Thank you
can't
for your
believe
service.
I'm doing this.
Let me eat you. Thank you for your
I
service.
have this
I love these rats.
thirst
They're so
for
nice to me.
blood.
Okay, where is this Palmer guy?
There's more and more of these bloody leeches every night. Aye, but the guards recruit more and more every year.
Oh, these guys are dead. Cool, good, they're not here. But where is this Albert fella? Ah, my main mission is here too. Guess I can do both. I hear a cat. Where's a cat?
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
These are the same thing? Yep. What's this? Groceries, hardware, footwear, dry goods, men clothing, ladies wear, furniture, harness buggies, etc., etc. Wow.
You're a disgrace, lad. Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert, stop it!
Oh god. Albert, just shot that man. Albert, I need you. Wait, where's the guy you just shot?
What?
Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
This man is very tipsy, isn't he?
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You don't have anywhere to go. No family that would welcome you.
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
Oh, so you was daddy?
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. And now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy he just failed me last nerve.
Wait, so you just killed your own son, bruv?
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
I have found a very interesting letter. Your son planned to prove his worth to the gang by stealing your medicine.
Oh, I see. So the little bugger thought he could use his dad to build a reputation.
The gang's recruiter was dead when I found him. Perhaps you should take better care of your son.
I love my Albert, sir. Believe me. It's just... Well, I'm an arsehole, I suppose. Anyway, thanks for the letter. This is for your trouble.
Well, at least he admits it. A Swanborough cordial, isn't that? That's alcohol, isn't it?
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Wait. Is he sick? Hold on. Migraine. I don't have anything to heal that. Wait, is that Albert? Are you Albert?
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Wow.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything. It ain't me.
Uh-huh.
Medication and drugs are a rare commodity in East London. So you picked an easy target, didn't you?
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
You know what? I don't like you, kid. Man's got a little attitude problem. What's your health status? Fatigue. Bruh, I can heal you.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Net. Well. So, hint and bunch of hints. Wait, can I... Oh, I can. I should heal this man.
Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Gotcha, brat. That's still not... Okay, I didn't get no hint or
Goodbye,
anything.
young man.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
Sure, kid. Okay, so that's it for that one. Do I have any others? Still got that one. Don't know how the bloody I'm supposed to be. Okay, right. That was way over there. Wrong button.
The wet boots will be proud of me.
That's still a stupid name for a gang, the Wet Boots. I mean, unless it's always raining here in friggin' London. Then I guess it would make sense. Are you dead? Yep. Oh. What is up? What's a high and mighty looking woman doing up here? Hold up. Woman, you look rich.
All the good boys join the army and the scum turn criminal. It's a shame, really.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Nah. Sure it is, woman. How big is your thing? 3.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Yeah, and I bet it doesn't do shite, woman. You're doing the same thing Cadogan is.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
Right, says the woman who's most likely doing a scam.
I'd like to see what kind of medicine you're selling.
See, printed in Latin so nobody can make it out. Gotcha. How much is that? 35 for that shite. Well, now I know where to get some ingredients if I need any. Have anything to sell? Wait, can I dismantle these? Hold on.
When science fails you.
Gangs of...
Yeah, no, I won't. Shut up, woman. Okay, yeah, I'm probably never gonna use these. I don't think I can, wait, I have 2 of these now? That's right, I forgot. I don't think I can, dismantle these, can I? I have to wait and see once. I need to find. Where's the hideout here? Right there.
Good evening, Benjamin. Can I help you?
I'm afraid not, Mr. Reed.
Why, what you sick with, boy? Migraine, yep. I don't have nothing for that.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar, a coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
It's a pity that doctors still practice such barbaric methods. It's a dishonor to our profession.
Now only the pills stop me thinking about this shit. To not hear the explosions. I'm even scared of the dark these days.
Oh, you got a bad mate. You got a really bad. Needs medications. Came back from the front. I wanted that.
A gun, alcohol.
Yeah. Is anybody else here?
When science fails you, this elixir will give you faith again.
This guy's dead too. But for some reason I can't loot him. I'm sad now. Okay. Ooh. Somebody died in here. Whoop. Oh Lord, I did not see that woman. She dead. Wait, there's no way this is the hideout. It is the hideout. Nah. Nice. Wait, I can open this door. Oh, skulls. What level? 14, I got this. Die. Oh, I did not. Did not want to do that. Did not want to do that. Oh, ooh, sucker was blocking. Wow, I am sucking right now. Holy crap. Really? Again? Piece of... Why can't I dodge? Oh my god. Oh, this is... Oh my god. Wow. Well, that was saddening. I failed so bad at that. I did not... Okay. Okay, that's a redo. That's a redo. I suck.
You suck.
Really? Messed that up. Sorry. That was terrible. Let me read the letter. God dang it. What the heck is that letter? What? Really? Bugger. Oh, I so missed out on something. Why didn't that pop up when I... Friggin... I pressed the button to pull it up once it appeared, but... Nope. Got denied, apparently. Where is that letter? It said blood addiction, but it's not in my inventory. Why not? Blood addiction. Where's it at? Nope. Well, bugger. Okay, so can I dismantle weapons or not? Nope, just upgrade them. Okay. Wait, speaking of upgrading. Ooh, I should get rid of these. Recycle, recycle. Alrighty. Dragonbane upgrade to level 2. Schnitzelspit. Can't do that. Well, bugger. What about my Lister knife? I cannot upgrade that either. Well, bugger. Get another fatigue. And we can... Ooh, we can get pneumonia now. Yes. I don't need those. It's a waste of my time. 850. Me so late. There's a lot of entrances into this hideout, isn't there? Hot. Hey, more blood. I want a rat. I must eat this rat. Come here, rat. Thank you for your service. Ooh, another one.
I have this
Thank you for your service.
of blood.
Okay, where am I going? That way. Hey, it's Cadigan Bates. What's up, bruh?
Good evening, sir. Do you remember me?
If you're here for a reward, you'll be sorely disappointed. But I'll gladly shake the hand of a fellow countryman.
I'm not here for a bounty. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed from the Pembroke.
A doctor? In Whitechapel? What an opportunity. My name's Bates. Cadigan Bates.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of people round here. That would help my business, because I say, a live tenant's a paying tenant.
It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering the current situation.
Why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
Net.
What is your business exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
I see. And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
Oh, good lord. I want to suck this guy's blood now, too. Ain't nobody gonna miss this guy. Oof.
You obviously place yourself above the misery of Whitechapel, but you are as repellent an individual as I have ever met.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the complexity of the modern world. Things ain't just black and white, you know.
Yeah, but still, bruv.
What help could I possibly be to your business?
You are a little
That's
shite.
simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates, do not make me regret saving your life in this quarantine zone.
I understand, Dr. Reed, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands dirty. That's fine. I'll be happy to act as your middleman.
Oh, good lord.
I'm no saint, but to take advantage as you do, you are a despicable man who could only prosper in these dark times.
So it's a no then. That's too bad. The Reed tonic could have really helped people, you know, save lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean, people buy that Swanborough shit.
This man does not care what others think about him.
Tell me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing violence in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
You seem to have recovered well since your attack. Do you ever think about what happened to you?
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare. Savages, absolute bloody savages. Their appearance. Jesus. It made me want to puke.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you.
I don't feel like saving him again anyway.
I want to know everything about the recent violence, Cadogan. And I want the truth.
Well, rent may be a bit high, and yeah, I've had to evict a few people. But that's business, isn't it?
Ooh.
Sir, I wish I had found you a few nights later than I did. Or maybe never at all. Death would have been a well-deserved punishment for your villainy.
Ooh.
Yeah, but you saved me, didn't you? And you do it again, because you're a decent chap. Just know I'm not.
Take this as my final warning. You will not profit from the misery of others. Business is one thing, but what you do is quite another.
Really? What you gonna do? You ain't from here. You ain't Whitechapel, Doctor. You wouldn't know the first thing about playing dirty, even if you wanted to.
Hit. Bruh, I don't need to. I can just suck you dry and call it a day.
Could you not? That's so
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane. She's a nurse. What can you tell me about her?
Dorothy Crane, bless her soul. I really should thank her someday.
Has she treated you?
No. When I need a checkup, I'd go to a bloody doctor, not some back alley clinic full of sick foreigners.
Tell me truthfully, why are you so thankful?
By keeping my tenants alive, she's making me a rich man. Every month they live, it's more coin in my pocket.
That is all 3 hints. Wait, I still don't have a thing for the cold? You... Well, wait. Oh, I do have treatment for the cold. Nice. I'm gonna heal you and then suck you dry.
Since I took an oath to help people, can I be of assistance?
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these refugees about.
I am definitely gonna kill this guy.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds.
Net.
Take this, in any case.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
Nah, I'm just better than you, bruv. Wait, why is that still white?
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane.
Dorothy Crane.
We did that. Okay, I don't know why that's still white. Usually, yeah. Okay, never mind.
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
He'll give me 1,000 XP, but I don't care. This man needs to die.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's
Distribute
up to.
flowers at this hour of night.
Wait, someone's distributing flowers? Who? What? Where?
Perhaps I should look into it.
Stop it. Right, I need some way to get... Cadigan, why are you going around knocking on houses, bruv? I'm sure you got a place to stay. Not that... No, I don't want the... You know what? No. So there's gotta be another way. Over here.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Dario
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be from Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Maybe it's time to see if this Christina is still working nearby.
Hey, there's a prostitute somewhere? Man, that man looks like a thug, and that guy looks like a weirdy.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
Ooh, I'm gonna take care of that guy for you. Don't worry.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
Well, you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Have you heard of a nurse called Dorothy Crane?
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse, then? I always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
Sure, blame the migrants, jeez. Actually, I don't know how good of a nurse she is. You know what?
So she's trying to help her fellow immigrants. Why would that make her a villain?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Wow, you greedy little peasant. Is that everything? Yep. Yep.
Right then. Show me what you have.
So my weapons. Why can't I sell any of the... Can I only sell gray items? That's some bull. Sell... I'll keep that for now, I guess. I don't know why. How much do these sell for? Are you the, Yep, Joe Peterson.
I should never have taken up my father's business.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
Yep, I'm gonna suck you dry.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I've found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
Most people don't become thugs when unemployed. This is a choice you made.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Really? So what happened?
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine, and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane? Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Oi, Lewis, you lied to me, bruv.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I'd known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer, good one even. But after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
Ooh. Ooh. Well, bugger.
Without making excuses for him, it's safe to say that despair can poison even the sanest mind.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
Ah, I didn't want that choice, but oh well.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against the Wet Boot Boy.
Oh wait, so
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
find Clayton. Clayton Darby, the journalist. Oh, look, there he is. What's up, bruv?
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
It's only logical. It's criminal. It's a disgrace. I mean, it does make sense, but... Bugger. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense.
I served in France. Our top priority must be to put an end to this butchery. This war must stop now.
Sir, streets are a battlefield too. An invisible and untold war is going on, and it must be stopped.
I got you, bruv.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I'm convinced there is more at work here than a simple epidemic.
Really? To be honest, I could say the same. Some of the sick I saw or heard of. My God, what happened to them?
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Good man. I like this guy.
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I care about public health.
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious, never goes out, doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No, except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
He's healthy, right? Nope, he is fatigued. I must heal you. Come back.
Good evening, Doctor.
What did I do?
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Got you.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
And stretch. Okay, you look really crazy right now, Father. Really crazy. I mean, jeez, bruv. Wait. So you got the mailbox and Nethercott. Gotcha. So over here, nothing. Alrighty, I'll end this here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. Pretty please with whipped cream on top, cherries, and chocolate sprinkles. And I will see you guys in part 11. Peace.